This feels a little weird to be sitting down in front of a camera and filming, because I haven't done this in about months to maybe a year, almost 2 years. This is wild. I'm a little nervous because there's a lot of things I have to say, and why I haven't been filming when I had the chance to film. It's a very crazy journey that I've been on. I feel like I shouldn't have weird makeup because I feel like I'm gonna tear up. My life has been a roller coaster. It's been full of ups and downs and sideways and midways and whatever ways you can think about. Oh, I'm not gonna try to cry. January 21st of 2018. I'm gonna cry. I was 25 years old. January 21st, I found out that I was pregnant, and everybody in my family, they had their kids and stuff when they were like 16, 17, 18. So me being the first out of the entire family, I got pregnant at a reasonable age, 25, 26, 27. I'm not saying for people who got pregnant early. I mean, kids are such a blessing. Me and my boyfriend decided to try just to see if I could get pregnant. I started to feel different, like my body was feeling different. My breast was hurting. I was feeling a little bit off. Like I could smell things that other people couldn't smell, which was very weird. When I was at work, for some reason, like the candle that we had at the front desk smelled like dirty diapers, but then the person that was working the front desk said that it doesn't smell like that. So I kind of had a feeling like something was different. So come January 21st, I took a pregnancy test and it showed up with the line because I took the first response. I kind of freaked out, and normally people don't tell their family members and friends and whoever else that they're pregnant until like 3 months after. I started to freak out because I had pregnancy scares, and every time I take a pregnancy test it was always negative. Somehow this one turned positive, so I didn't know what was going on. So I told my mom, and then my mom told my grandma, and they came in, they saw the test, and that was that. I wanted to make sure that it read positive. The next day, which was January 22nd of 2018, I went to Walmart after I was done working, and I got the clear blue test, which it reads pregnant or not pregnant. Took the test that night, and it read pregnant, which I was overwhelmed. I was happy. I always wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to have my own family. I wanted to be a wife. 2019. Oh my God. 2019 has been a very emotional, draining, depressing time for me. It still is, and I've been trying to get through it. February of 2019, things started to go horribly wrong. I know miscarriage is such a taboo topic. Not a lot of people talk about it. People don't want to share about it because they think that something's wrong with them. Nothing's wrong with you. It happens to a lot of people. Sadly, I was one of them that had a miscarriage. And the worst part was that it didn't happen quickly as what I thought it would. It happened in a span of a couple of days, which I couldn't do anything but just let it happen. I had a miscarriage naturally, in a total of 5 days. February 11th, I was at work. I had to use the bathroom. I was cleaning in the girls' locker room and I felt something weird. Like I had to use the bathroom, like I had to go pee. I used the bathroom and I wiped. And it was brown to pinkish blood, but then it started to progressively get worse through the minutes to an hour. And so I started to freak out and I called my mom, sent the picture of the toilet paper to her because I didn't know what was going on. And she asked if I was okay. She said, I think you are having a miscarriage. Which for me, I was so excited that I was pregnant because I wanted my own child. So to hear that, I was very emotional. I was crying. My mom decided to pick me up from work and drive me to urgent care to get checked to make sure if I am. I told the 2 co-workers that I was working with that night, the front desk and also my partner, that I'm not gonna be here at work. I have to go home. And then I also called my boss to let him know. I went to urgent care. There was this movie that was playing. It was The Good Dinosaur. Every time I see the picture of that or I see the movie of that, like it just brings back so much memories. Went to urgent care. They put a transvaginal up my U-Haul. They did everything and they said that everything was fine. They heard the baby's heartbeat. The baby's measuring at 6 weeks. Everything's fine. Which I was so relieved. But after February 11th, so February 12, 13, 14, and 15, it just got progressively worse. I think it was either 13 or 14. I was at my boyfriend's house. I was sitting on his bed and then I felt like a very sharp pain. A very sharp pain that, oh my god, it was so bad. It was worse than cramps. So I was like, something's wrong. So I used the bathroom. I thought maybe it was constipation, so I used the bathroom. The bleeding got really worse and I let go a blood clot, a very big lump of blood clot. I went to the doctor's, which was the emergency room. I got blood drawn, I got an ultrasound, a transvaginal ultrasound, all that stuff. I got all the works. I remember clear as day. My mom was waiting outside and me and my boyfriend were in the back and we were sitting down waiting to be called to hear our results, whether if I was having a miscarriage or not. And the doctor called us into the room. And I remember trying to hold in my tears and he was trying to comfort me, the doctor, but unfortunately the words that came out of his mouth, which was, "You're having a miscarriage." So he said my body is going to reject it within a couple of days to maybe a day. February 15th at 4:24 a.m. I had the need to use the bathroom. I let go another blood clot and something in me told me to get it. So gross. But I reached my hand into the toilet after I let it out and I grabbed it and I opened up. I still have this picture, But I opened up the blood clot and I saw a sac with the little fetus in it. It's been, oh my god, it's been about a year since my miscarriage. I had a miscarriage February 15th. Months went past. What really hurt me was that not even 2 weeks after my miscarriage, one of my aunties said out of nowhere that one of my cousins was either having a baby or she's pregnant. So that hurt me. And then within month basically, I've been getting my boyfriend's aunt is pregnant, my boyfriend's cousin X is pregnant, my boyfriend other cousin X is pregnant, one of my cousin, his wife, pregnant. Everybody literally was getting pregnant month to month, so I never had time to grieve. It still hurt, even though it's been a year and 3 months now. It's hard for me. It's still kind of like a fresh wound. I was going through a very difficult time in my life, and I've fell into a very dark place. And I mean, I'm still in a dark place, kind of, but I'm doing better. But it just sucks.